Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. Today is December 7th of 2024. It's Sunday. It's 40 degrees Fahrenheit or 4 degrees Celsius. I want to say thank you to Nathan, Ronald, and Myron. Well, Mr. Clock says it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I had to wait for him to wind down. I got to wind him up. He's getting slow there. So, Nathan, Ronald, and Myron hit the nail on the head. It was either a Ruscus hypoglossum, a Ruscus aculeatus, an Israeli Ruscus. All three of them are commonly known as butcher's broom, and the reason why they last so long as a cut flower is because these are not true leaves, they're cladodes, as Nathan pointed out. And if you think of it, it's an extension of the plant. I can't explain it all because I'm not that good at explaining it, but think of a cactus, and this is almost like a cactus stem. So now, to narrow it down, the Ruscus aculeatus has pointed leaves, narrow pointed leaves. The Israeli Ruscus, its flowers are mainly on the side of the, here, let me bring this over here, are mainly on the side of the branch coming out with the fruit. Now the Ruscus hypoglossum has these rounded leaves with just a little tip on there. And you can see after I planted it into the soil on a Friday, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but you can see the flowers starting to come out. And there is a tinge, I don't know if you can see this one, has a tinge of purple coming on it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. But those are little flower buds, and then they'll have a nice red fruit growing underneath the leaf. And they call it a butcher's broom because the butchers used to cut this to sweep their floors. So this is a pretty cool plant. Now, rooting this is going to be the challenge because even though, you know, we do cuttings and stuff, this one can only be is only done with root division, you know, by dividing the plant. And they says that you can try to root it with the stem, but the success is half and half. Although some people have had much success rooting them, so I'm just going to leave it into the soil. I got the rooting hormone on there. Later on, when it gets a little warmer outside, I'll take some beneficial bacteria. Well, you know what I can do? I can put some in there on the top of the soil and just water it in and see if this will help this one. And just put it around the stem area. And that's from Wild Root Organics. This one's water soluble. And we'll let Mr. Elephant give it a little bit of water, just to water it in. And maybe that'll help stimulate this to root. I don't know. And I still have my jasmine and my I forgot the name. Tom, get your book out. Well, here's the book. It's a Premna Microphylla. I keep books, and all I do, and I write everything in the book, and this is number 2. And you can look online, and it'll tell you about the Cladodi It's a stem modification in which stems become flattened and assume the function of leaves. And they either develop just the stem or just the leaves. Well, the stem is like the cactus from what I was reading. But I did my research, looked at all the pictures and everything, and that's what we got. So I'm going to write down the name. That's our name. Ruscus hypoglossum. Thank you, Nathan, Ronald, and Myron. You guys hit the nail on the head. It's in the Ruscus family, but it's the hypoglossum because of the shape of the leaves. From all my research, I looked at all the pictures on YouTube, or not YouTube, but on Google, and that's what I found out. And I wish you could see the flowers, how nice it is. I don't have nothing. Let's see. There, you can see the flowers. And this one's open. See it? That one's open. Let's see if I can get a better handle on it. And you can see the purple stem in it. The purple inside of the flower. Looks pretty neat. Real cool plant. Can't believe this. So it's Sunday. I want to get you guys on a long video so you can sit down and enjoy a nice relaxing day with the family. Remember, after 6 o'clock, shut that phone off. 6 o'clock in the evening. Go out and spend time with your mom and dad, or your aunts and uncles, or your grandma and grandpa. Anybody that doesn't have anybody in your family, sit with them and talk to them. And then in the evening, come home and be with your family. Shut the phone off. Emergency, one ring, hang up, one ring, hang up, one ring, hang up, and call again. Because I'm with my family, and sit down with your family. Enjoy a good old-time movie, or listen to some Lawrence Welk when music was music, and sit down with the family and relax and enjoy each other's company, even if you read a book. So you take care, everybody, and reading together, the family stays together. So take care, everybody, and have a good Sunday.